drug target interaction in this chapter. Enzyme as a drug target, and in what way drug and enzyme interaction. Receptor as a drug target, in what way drug and receptor interaction. So now we are going to learn about the mechanism between enzyme and drug, receptor and a drug. When the drug taken into the stomach, what way the mechanism is going on, what is the action of drug on enzyme and as well as a receptor, that we are going to learn now. Drug target interaction. Macromolecules of biological origin perform various functions in the body. Already I told you macromolecules means DNA, RNA, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins. All these will comes under macromolecules. Now I am saying about one macromolecule. What is the role in a human body? Proteins perform the role of biological catalysts. The body are called enzymes. Proteins which are crucial to communication system in the body are called receptor. Proteins only here acting as a receptor. Carrier proteins carry polar molecules across the cell membrane. Nucleic acids have a coded genetic information for the cell. Lipids and carbohydrates are the structural part of the cell membrane. So these are all the macromolecular targets and their role. Now let us start our topic, that is enzyme as a drug target. To understand the interaction between a drug and enzyme, it is important to know how enzymes catalyze the reaction. Enzymes perform two major functions in their catalytic activity: holding the substance molecules in suitable positions so that it can be attacked by the reagent effectively for a chemical reaction; binding to the active site of the enzyme. A variety of interactions such as ionic bonding, hydrogen bonding, van der Waals interaction or dipole-dipole interactions involved. So enzyme is acting as a active site here, as a receptor. For example, this is one enzyme. It is looking like this. This is the active site. For example, this is a receptor. This receptor means a microorganism. Harmful microorganism is called as substrate. This is substrate, this is receptor. The substrate come and occupy the active site and it will give harmful effect to the human being. Before coming into the substrate, that drug will come and occupy the space. Now the entire this one will be blocked. Hence, when substrate will come and attack, there is no active site is there. In this way, the disease will be prevented. So now let us see. Holding the substrate molecule in a suitable position so that it can be attacked by the reagent effectively for the chemical reaction. So binding to the active site of the enzyme, variety of interactions such as ionic bonding, the substrate and receptor will be combined by ionic bonding, hydrogen bonding, van der Waals interaction or dipole-dipole interaction. So this is a diagrammatical representation. This is an enzyme and active site. This is a substrate, harmful organism. When this come and occupy the active site, you will get harmful effects. Enzyme holding substrate through what bonds? Ionic bond, hydrogen bond, van der Waals interaction or dipole-dipole interaction. To prohibit this, to remove this substrate, we have to add drug. To provide the functional groups that will attack the substrate and carry out the chemical reaction. Drug-enzyme interaction. Drugs inhibit any of the above mentioned activity of enzymes. These can block the binding site of the enzymes and prevent the binding substrate, or can inhibit the catalytic activity of the enzyme. Such drugs are called enzyme inhibitors. So instead of substrate, when enzyme will come and occupy, that is called enzyme inhibitor. Here, drug inhibits the attachment of substrate and active site of enzyme in two different ways. One is drug compete with the natural substrate for their attachment on the active site of enzyme, such as drug are called competitive inhibitors. So here the receptor is there. This receptor is attacked by either substrate or microorganism, or when you take the drug. So these two are now compete with each other. When drug come and occupy the space before the substrate, so this is one type. Drug compete with the natural substrate for their attachment on the active site of enzyme. Such drugs are competitive inhibitors. These will come fastly and occupy the space. Hence, these drugs are called competitive inhibitors. See here, enzyme, substrate. Before substrate, the drug and come and occupy the space. The drug blocks the active site of enzyme. Second method, some drugs do not bind the enzyme's active site. This active site do not bind it, which is called allosteric site. These bind to different site of enzymes. Instead of come and attacking drug here, from here to here, this drug may come and attack here, opposite direction. When come and attack in the opposite direction, because of this drug force, this hole will be filled. While forcing it, the shape will be changed, it will be filled. So, different site of enzyme, which is called an allosteric site. The back side is allosteric site. This binding of inhibitor at allosteric site is change the shape of active site in such a way the substrate cannot be recognized. When the shape is changed, the substrate cannot be recognized. Let us see the diagramical representation for this. Enzyme. Coming here, enzyme. For attacking this, instead of this, the enzyme is coming and attacking the backside, then the shape is changed, like this shape is changed into this type of change. So when shape change, the substrate cannot recognize. Based on this method, the drug is prevent the attacking of the substrate. If the bond formed between enzyme and inhibitor, that is drug, is strong covalent bond and cannot be broken easily, then the enzyme is blocked permanently. The body then degrades the enzyme inhibitor complex and synthesize the new enzyme. So in this way, the enzyme active site will be blocked by using a drug. So this is about drug enzyme interaction. Drug target is enzyme. What will happen, what mechanism is done inside the human body. This is about the explanation. Next, coming to the receptor is in a drug target. What will happen? In human body, we have many receptors are there. These receptors are proteins that are crucial to body's communication process. This communication process through by the receptor. When I talking, whatever I am talking, the receptors are received. The received cells only here called as receptor. The majority of these are embedded in cell membrane. The receptor all are embedded, present in cell membrane, such a way that their small part possessing active site projects out of the surface of the membrane and opens on the outside the region of the cell membrane. When you see here, this is one of the simplest cell, animal cell. The cell membrane above it is opening the active site. This is a protein, a receptor, which is present in the cell membrane. How the drug will be act on a receptor, now we are going to see. Messages between two neurons, neuron to neuron, or between neuron to muscle is communicated through a certain chemicals. These chemicals only known as chemical messengers. Messages between two neurons, between neuron to neuron or neuron to muscle is communicated through a certain chemicals which are released in the human body. Those chemicals are chemical messengers. Let us see. To accommodate a chemical messenger at the binding site of receptor proteins, shape of the receptor changes. This brings about the transfer of messages into the cell. This chemical messenger gives the messages to the cell without entering the cell. See here, whatever the chemical messenger will come and occupy the active site, the message is sent through whole the cell. Through this diagrammatic representation, I am going to explain you what way the mechanism is going on. So this is the chemical messenger which is released in our human body. During this chemical messenger only, the message is transferred from cell to cell, neuron to neuron, neuron to muscle, everywhere. So this chemical messenger will come and occupy the active site, that is called receptor. This receptor is present in the cell membrane. Chemical messenger will come and occupy, this receptor shape will be changed. Here, this like of shape is going to change like this. The binding site shape is changed. At this particular time, the message is transferred to the cell and entire whole body in muscles. So in this way, the chemical messenger is helpful to send the message through by using of active receptors. And after sending of message, the shape is changed. And after that, again, when you remove this binding site, when you remove this messenger, again this shape, first shape is going to get into first shape. So in this way, the messages are going on. Messenger come and occupy the receptor and send the messages and get back. And another information when you are giving, again the messenger will come and occupy the binding site and shape is changed. The message is sent to the entire whole body and it is coming out and getting into the same position. In this way, the messages will transfer from one cell to one cell or one cell to muscle or neuron to neuron. Antagonist, drugs that binds to the receptor site and inhibits its natural function. So this messenger is come and occupy here, then only the message will transfer. When you won't transfer any message, you have to close the active site. At that particular time, you have to add a drug. The drug come and occupy instead of messenger and close this shape. That is called antagonists. Drugs that binds to the receptor site and inhibits the natural function are called antagonists. These are useful when blocking of messages is required. Whenever the blocking of message you want to require to close it, you need these drugs, you have to send it. Agonists, types of drugs that mimic the natural messenger. Whatever the messenger is there, it like say mimicry, like that it will do artificial messengers. Types of drugs, those drugs are acting as an artificial messengers. Drugs that mimic the natural messenger by switching on the receptor are called agonists. These are useful when there is a lack of natural chemical messenger. This messenger not released in our human body, messages are not transferred from one cell to one another cell. At that particular time, we are giving agonists. These agonists come and occupy the active site. It's acting as a messenger. So this is about our chapter. Thank you.